I, 30 million, wasn't always successful. 2 years ago, I was broke, depressed, and hopeless. My small business had failed during the lockdown. Debts piled up. I had to sell my car, move out of my rented apartment, and shift into a small room above my uncle's garage. Through all this, one person stayed by my side, or so I thought. My fiancée, Hina, 28F. We'd been together for 5 years, engaged for 2. I used to look at her and feel like the luckiest man alive. She used to tell me, "I didn't fall in love with your wallet. I fell in love with your heart." I believed her. As my business failed, my mental health started deteriorating. I was applying for jobs everywhere: tech, sales, delivery, even data entry. Rejections became normal. I began to lose confidence in myself. Hina changed too. She stopped smiling at me. She stopped hugging me when I came home. She started going out more, late-night dinners with friends, and girls' trips that never existed before. One day, I came home early from a job interview. I caught her sitting in the living room crying. Her phone screen was open to a message thread. I didn't mean to look, but I saw enough. He's changed. He's not the man I said yes to. I can't marry someone who's sinking. I need someone who lifts me up. The person she was texting? Her ex. That night, I confronted her. She didn't deny it. She didn't even seem sorry. "I can't do this anymore," she said coldly. "I didn't sign up to be your therapist or your babysitter. You're not the same man I loved. You're just a burden." And just like that, she was gone. She left her ring on the table and walked out. I sat in that room above my uncle's garage and cried like a child. It wasn't just heartbreak. It was betrayal. She'd seen me at my lowest, and instead of holding my hand, she let go. For a few weeks, I was completely lost. I didn't eat. I didn't sleep. I avoided family and friends. I kept blaming myself. Maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe I deserved it. But slowly, something changed. One morning, my uncle knocked on my door and said, "You have 2 choices. Keep drowning or start swimming. But no one's going to swim for you." It hit me. I got up, showered, shaved, and started over. I took a part-time job in IT support during the day and worked as a freelance app developer at night. I barely slept, but I kept going. Months passed. I started getting noticed for my freelance work. One of my clients, an American tech startup, offered me a remote full-time role. That job changed everything. I used my first paycheck to clear my debts. Within a year, I was managing a small team. I launched my own side project, a budgeting app for young adults, that went viral. Suddenly, the guy living in a garage was being featured on tech blogs. Last month, I bought my first house. Not a mansion, but mine. Paid in full. I stood in the empty living room, holding the keys, and cried again. This time, not because I was broken, but because I had healed. And then, she came back. It started with a direct message on Instagram. "Hina. Hey, I saw your article on LinkedIn. So proud of you. Would love to catch up sometime." I didn't respond. 2 days later. "Hina. I still think about you. I miss our talks. I made a mistake. Can we at least meet?" I felt nothing. Not anger, not hate, just nothing. But I agreed to meet her, not because I wanted her back, but because I wanted closure. We met at a quiet cafe. She looked older, not in age, but in energy. Tired eyes, forced smile. She hugged me like nothing had happened. I didn't hug her back. "I've been thinking about you," she began. "I'm so sorry for how things ended." I stayed silent. "You look amazing. You've changed so much." I sipped my coffee. "I was scared back then," she continued. "I didn't know how to help you. I panicked. I wasn't strong enough." Her voice broke. She reached across the table. "But I still love you." I looked her in the eyes and said the one thing I'd been waiting 2 years to say. "You loved me at my best. You abandoned me at my worst. Now that I'm better, you don't deserve my best anymore." She started crying. Real tears. Maybe genuine. But I didn't care. I stood up, dropped some cash on the table. and left. It's been 3 weeks since that meeting. She still messages me sometimes. I never reply. I'm seeing someone now. Someone who met me when I had nothing and still saw my worth. Sometimes I look back at those dark days in the garage, and I realize that pain was my fuel. Her betrayal was my awakening. Don't chase people who leave you when you're down. The ones who stay are the ones who deserve to rise with you.